Hey y'all. So normally on Sunday evenings, I go live for my subscribers and we pull cards, different forms of divination. We usually have a subject that we're going through in my journal, from healing through grief and trauma and the gates of shock. And so I'll bring something to our awareness to focus on. Some of the things are, you probably never even thought about them. It's an avenue of self-discovery you've never even looked at. And some of the things seem like should be commonplace knowledge. But I have a thing about trying to find the easiest, simplest way to understand. I think people make things really, really complicated, and it's not necessary. I will put these up, but they were put up last night. The frequency scale of emotions was put up, and also a pie chart of opposites when it comes to emotions was put up for you to use as reference if you need them. I'll definitely share them out to the collective as well. I ask if you do receive guidance, help, hints and tricks and tips, consider subscribing. We do this every week. And they also get quick messages a couple of times a week, specific messages. They get where I used to include a lot of healing information on my page, or a lot of deeper dive stuff. So maybe CIA documents, maybe a book that everybody reads through Awakening. Those kind of things get posted for the subscribers now. It's only 99 cents, y'all. Y'all pay more than that for a magazine or a cup of coffee. It's just energy exchange. This week, we're supposed to go over transmuting low vibrational energies. And I know people think outside of the self, right? Within the self. Wow, okay. So I just wanted 2 quick messages before I even start to see where we're at. And we have, you are divinely guided. Trust the wisdom of the universe and remain open to receive guidance as your journey through life's mysteries. And cutting edge, slice through the obstacles and carve a path towards your dreams. I'm also getting railroad tracks may be significant for someone. Definitely fall leaves on the ground. And I keep getting it's the cosmos. It's the cosmos. It's like star systems. Lots of oranges. So anyway, this is Breaking Free, Part 8. Transmuting low vibrational energy. What is low vibrational technically? It's a state of being where someone is resonating at a lower frequency and experiencing negative emotions. These emotions can include feeling drained, fear, sadness, anxiety, and or depression. Low vibrational states can cloud your judgment and hinder your progress, creating a cycle of negativity. And I wrote cycle in big capital letters. So it seems like once you get into that energy, it's very hard to find your way back out. It's almost like because the path to ascension is all about discipline in every different area of your life, but it's becoming disciplined, and it's almost like if at any point you slip up in that discipline, wherever it needs to be focused, whether it's on your spiritual health, your physical health, diet and nutrition, your emotional health, getting the healing and the help that you need there, it's like if you don't stay diligent on it and disciplined to ascension, you're going to fall back into the lower frequencies. You were born into lower frequencies. It's so much easier to go back to what's familiar than to stay on a new path. It's also important to recognize that experiencing low vibrations is a natural part of the human experience, and that it is possible to move out of this state. Some say that people with low vibrations tend to see problems in every idea. Do y'all have people like that? I've been like that before, where people were throwing out these brilliant, beautiful ideas and nothing nothing would work, nothing was sufficient, couldn't do it. Like, you can't see clearly when you're like that. You just can't see. They can be quick to criticize and judge others. They can be condescending, and they may think that they are the only ones that know what is best. They can also be discouraging and pessimistic. To transmute is to change in form, nature, or substance. To change something completely, specifically into something different or something better. With the frequency scale, to me, I have different ways of seeing it. So it shows frequency 20 through 175 is shame through pride, all the different emotions that would, to me, fall under fear, or they are a contraction to your soul. For you to exist in those energies or stay in them for too long, you start contracting. You don't evolve. You likely are on a descension path, not an ascension path, which happens too. It does happen too. And then 200 to 700 is kind of like the middle ground. For me, it is. A lot of people would say just get to 500. Get in the frequency of love. Stay there and you're okay. Well, that's anywhere from courage to reason. And that to me is like getting by. It's where you're starting to expand. And then 500 to 700 plus is love, all the way to enlightenment, ultimate consciousness. That to me is your expanded. That is you expanding, flowing. Love, joy, peace, enlightenment. So there's like 4 steps to take you from point A to point infinity when it comes to transmuting. I need you to hear me, because I wrote this in capital letters. Gratitude and forgiveness is the bridge. So when you get in the lower frequencies and you can't find your way out, see where you're not showing gratitude for yourself, for outside of the self, anywhere around you. You just need to be gracious. And where you're not offering forgiveness, and for most of us it is with the self. 4 easy steps. So we are changing low vibrational energies into high vibrational energies. Step 1, become aware. You need to become aware of what you want to change, because how are you going to fix what you don't even know exists? Number 2, you must know why you want to let go of it. Why do you want to change it? What is your relationship to it? To this person, to this place, to this thing? Because first you must know your reason, and then you can form your intention so that you can begin your ascension. Be grateful for the low vibes. To forgive. You must find it in your heart to be grateful for this low vibrational energy. Because through gratitude, you can find forgiveness. And with forgiveness, you can give unto yourself what was taken from you by your low vibrational energy. You see, forgiveness is actually for you. And 4, find the opposite. You must find the opposite of what you are transmuting. For instance, if you are transmuting anger, let it be joy. If you are transmuting sadness, let it be happiness. If it is sexual repression, let it be sexual liberation. So, 4 steps for transmuting. And I know we have big master classes on transmutation. I get that. But I told y'all I try to break everything down as easy as possible. The quickest to go to. How do I learn to do this super, super quick? Become aware. Stage 1. Become aware. Aware of your fuckery. Number 2, you must know the why. And what is your relationship to it? So if you, let's say an example, if you are doing something low vibrational, don't pass judgment on me here. I just know certain things put you in certain frequencies. Suppose you drink alcohol and you drink a good bit of it and you get a headache and you feel like shit and you know it is not helping you at all. It's not helping you ascend. It's not helping you to expand or to grow. It is probably now at this stage become an addiction, which is absolutely low vibrational. Why? Why do you want to change it? So identify the reasons. And then what is your relationship to it? You must know the reason to set the intention. Number 3, be grateful and forgive. And number 4, find the opposite. You are usually transmitting one particular emotion and you want to transmute it into another one, one that is completely changed, hopefully for the better. I think that's very simple, very easy. Like I said, there will be 2 visuals, the frequency scale of emotions to help you. Ask yourself, what am I feeling right now? How much difference, how much on this scale do I need to transmute to get to the energy of flow, to ultimate consciousness, to keep moving on up? And then there is also the pie chart for opposites. Opposites on emotions. It's a wheel. It's not a pie chart. It's a wheel. So I find it helpful. I know when I first started transmuting, like in the smallest ways, I always reversed my train of thoughts. And I think most of us know to do that now. But I would catch the voices in my head that were telling me I could or couldn't do something or should or shouldn't do something. They were implementations of fear. And I could hear them and I could see them and I could feel them. And I would immediately, I could be standing outside in the middle of a puddle soaking up rain from the gods. But I would hear that voice again. And I would immediately, even still standing outside in the rain and in the mud puddle, change it. Consciously change it over and over and over and over. But I started doing it quite a while ago. Not sure why I have the deck. We will see what comes out. Can I get an overall energy, please? Overall energy. Next week, we are doing dream interpretation. Next week, I believe we're going to go to lucid dreaming. But we have a lot of good stuff coming up. Even tarot. So I know I'm going to break tarot down over quite a few Sundays. If you do not have a Rider-Waite deck, an original tarot deck, make sure you grab one. Did I say that right? Rider-Waite? Yeah, I believe so. Make sure you get one. Because the visuals on them are basically in every single deck. Once you learn the meaning behind the card and you understand and identify the signs and symbols on the card, you'll almost find that in any other deck that you get. It may look different, but you'll still understand the symbology behind it. So I always like to start with that deck. What's going on there? Give me just a minute. So, and when I go live, we spend more time talking back and forth. Because this is a video, it can be short and to the point. But I was told to share it collectively so that more people could see the kind of stuff that we're doing. Okay. So I see that somebody, it could be a group of the collective, because it did come up as a group, are really having a tough time. Like, honestly, sitting in a place where home life, family life isn't very happy. Work life is not prosperous. Or if you're looking for work, you're not finding it right now. It's almost like you're stuck. There's definitely a block. And it's a block towards your independence, your success, your financial stability and security. It's like you're gonna have to, if there's a question in your mind about how to move forward, or if you should move forward, you absolutely should. The where you're at right now, you'll be stuck in an energy of instability. Yeah, no progress. It's almost like you're not taking on any responsibilities, and the decision you make, you're going to have to take on some responsibilities, but it opens you up to wealth and abundance and infinite blessings. So absolutely, if you need to make a decision, if it's about taking on a responsibility or just being responsible for yourself where you haven't been before, start making moves, start doing that. It moves you on. If you can do that, it's almost like you in the internal conflict, get you in a peaceful energy, resolution even, moving forward. So you're going to have to accept a little bit of responsibility in your life to get the payoff. You have to give to get. Do y'all know that? You have to give to get. You can't sit around and just collect all day. That same card again. Moving into the energy of peaceful resolutions. Finding instead of disharmony within the home and the workplace, happiness there. Peace. Success. This could be securing your safety too. I feel like you're having to take responsibility for yourself. It could be a situation where you're having to look for work and you haven't worked in a long time because maybe you're buying a home or you're getting your first place out on your own, or there's something there where personal responsibilities coming in and you are sitting on the fence and will not make the moves. Make the moves. It'll be worth it. Just go with it. No doubt. Embrace spontaneity and trust the journey, remaining open to unexpected twists and turns along the way. Anything else? Be compassionate and kind to yourself. You're actually healing your heart, so it might be one of the reasons you were put over to the side and time out from responsibilities. You've been healing your heart. Claim it healed. See it healed. Walk in the faith of the healing. Start making moves. Start taking responsibility. I love y'all. Again, please, if this helps you at all, please remember to like, follow, share, subscribe. I think that's all I got for today. I love y'all. Thank you. Have a good day.